Yo, what's good, everybody? Why am I moving like this? I don't know why. But yeah, it's me, Matt from Diazo, coming at you with a new album review. And today I'm checking out this new artist that was recommended by one of my followers on my Instagram page. Thank you. And that artist is called Quadeca with their album Scrapyard. Now, a little history about this band. Artist. Their name is Quadeca, and I think their real name is called Benjamin Laxky. Not too sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, he's based out of Los Angeles, California, and has been making music since about 2015. He primarily focuses with like experimental hip hop and rap, with essentially like experimental pop. Pretty much what he's doing is like a weird electronic based music that's pretty impressive to say the least. It's definitely different for sure. And so I was really happy with this recommendation because usually I listen to heavy and like death metal stuff and everything. So this was a nice change up and everything. And I was really excited to listen to this and I'm happy to talk about it. So let's get into this review. The song starts out with some weird distorted background noise with the simple guitar strumming, and then some female, like soft female vocals come in. They have a very angelic sound to them. And then the main vocals come in and they're very distorted, but they create like a really cool, interesting atmosphere. And I want to say that the song, there's like a weight of sadness to it, and I really like it. I really love as the song progresses, the female vocals become more haunting and everything. And there's like a deep and like hard bass that creates like a nice hard reverb feedback. There's a lot of interesting genres being put in here. I would say that's like rap, hip hop, and rock. It all kind of mixes together very well, and it just sounds really cool. And it's a great opener. So I want to play a clip of Dust Cutter for you. It just sounds so weird and cool. This song feels more like a traditional emo rap song with clearer vocals in the opening song, with some soft Midwestern like guitars with soft hip hop beats on top of it. It's really, really like cool how they mix these two genres and everything. There's some good rhyming scheme here and everything. Catchy chorus and really good wordplay here. They're just melding these genres together and it feels really cool. Like it's an evolution of emo rap, I feel. The vocals have a lot of echoey sound to it on this track, but they're still easy to understand. I like how the songs transition from the last song to this. It's a really nice blend and everything. Lo-fi hip hop with some really deep bass. Lyrically, the songs are very dense, super basic words, but they seem to carry a lot of meaning to them and everything. And more of a chill style in the back end of this song and everything, with the big drums and just overall how it feels and everything has a really good play out at the end. This is more of a soft ballad song with some heavy auto-tune vocals and everything. Soft guitars and pianos really like make the song feel like you're floating and stuff. And then midway through the song, you get some really light percussions that are cool. I would say the song and the flow of it is not that bad, but compared to the previous songs, it's not as interesting as them. I would say if rap and the mid 2010 emo bands clashed together and made something, this is what you would get with this album and this particular song. There are a lot of moving parts on this song. A lot's going on here. You would think it'd be a very messy song, but it all sounds very cohesive and works together really well. The what was it? If I Shoot part of the song is pretty catchy and everything, very ambient and hard to describe genre, I would say. But I can say it's super refreshing and just very different. It's nice. This is more of like a trippy rap song with lo-fi ambience involved with it. More percussions here and kind of like they're using bongos here, I think. The bass is huge and adds a lot of weight to the song. And there's just an overall like more like feeling of sadness with this track. And what really is nice about this track, as it builds up towards the end, it really builds up and it's really worth it just to hear the ending of this song. So I would say I'm gonna play a clip of what's it to him for you. It's a light in a room with the multicolored ceiling. It's a white on the shirt with the multicolored creases. It's a sight, bit of truth with the multicolored meaning. I like It just sounds so sad. You got a slow and echoey start here that turns into more of an upbeat lo-fi beat. The auto-tune vocals sound a little bit awkward at times though. The beat sounds really good when the piano starts playing and everything. And we get some like deep synth-like playing at the end, which is really, really nice. Throughout this song, you get some really soft and deep bass playing and everything, clear vocals, catchy lyrics, but I would say it's not very captivating and like it's really hard to get a sense of what the song is all about in its short runtime. I would say at this point the vocals don't seem the best here. They seem like the least interesting vocal performance up to this point. The beat is really simple, not too exciting. The lyrics are a bit repetitive as well. The backing vocals have a cool eerie sound to it, and the fast rapping in the back end of the song kind of helps save the song. So overall, it's just okay. I'm loving the 8-bit sound beat that are used here with the deep bass and everything. It makes the song sound very different and very distinctive. However, the vocals here, they're just bad here. The vocals sound really, really bad here, especially when he isn't using any distortion or auto tune. His clean flow just sounds really weird. But besides that, the song has a really good, well, not really good, but it just feels like a run-of-the-mill rap song. We're moving back into more of that lo-fi ambient sound and distorted vocals, very haunting and ghost-like vocals. I think this style suits him a lot better. But I will say there's some really big, bold, like, what was it, beats and everything that really take away from the song, I think, and it kind of throws the song off a bit. Quirky and weird sounds fill the atmosphere here, gives it a very like spacey like sound, and then the bass kind of like slowly eases in, and it sounds really good. That deep and ambient sound with the heavy bass really shines here the best, and is a good example of like that weird style he has here. Really simple lyrics and everything that have a rich and deep meaning to it, I think. And there's like an interesting like techno fast beat at the end of the song. It's pretty cool. You got some white noise with some weird channel flipping in the background to add to the atmosphere and everything. Sounds cool and everything, but the thing that I don't like about the song is his vocals. They seem a little bit weird and whiny. The beat is very hypnotic, and as the song progresses, his vocals get really good. But at the start, his vocals aren't that great. His vocals sound really, really good here, especially they sound more emotional and everything. There's a simple acoustic guitar that just gives the song a nice boldness to it and everything. And then when they really slow down the song and let it breathe and swell and everything, it leads into a really grand chorus. So I'm gonna play a clip of Guide Dog for you.
You would tell me that you don't agree, but I am half the man you would be if you knew. I watch you like I'm not worthy. Hell, my love's...
Ah, so nice. The pianos at the start of the song remind me of Charlie Brown for some reason. I think that's pretty funny. Very clear vocals here that have a nice way of talking clearly and everything. The harmonizing is really good on this track with the whimsical flute playing in the background and the acoustic beat. The group vocals really help, well, not help, but they sound really tight and clear. I think it's a great song to end the album on, I think. So this album is called Scrapyard, and I think that's a perfect way to describe this album because just like a scrapyard, there's a mix of all types of garbage. There's a mix of all types of genres on here, from rap, emo, lo-fi beats, ambient sounds, acoustic songs and everything. It's and hard-hitting like bass and everything. There's just so much going on in here that it's really hard to describe a lot what's going on, but also yeah, and so it makes it really refreshing in a great way because one minute you can have lo-fi ambient music and the next you got some hard like hitting bass music and everything. And I would say the songs are all very unusual and they all stick out pretty well for the most part because they have really well-crafted beats, interesting vocal performances, simple but effective lyrics. Like the ones that really stick out, they stick out in the best possible way. And I would say the most interesting here is the way the vocals are being used here because they have a lot of distorted and weird sound effects on them, and they sound really clear and crisp and easy to understand. I would say overall, the pacing of the album, the first couple songs and everything sound really, really good. The midsection is where things get a little bit creatively not redundant, but just not as interesting. And then the last couple of songs really help, like repackage that whole cool, weird vibe they got going on here and everything. In the middle section, I would say the thing that gets me is like some of the beats were not as creative and some of the vocal performances were kind of bad. But the beginning and end of this album really, really helps elevate the whole album as a whole because even in those bad songs, they're doing a lot of interesting and different things here that just really help the album sound really different. And the production here, it's super, super weird, but I think that's what makes the album very appealing because you're gonna hear stuff and feel stuff that you've never heard before, and it's really refreshing and just sounds really great. So if you're looking for something that melts like genres together, this is a great like starting point or just a great album to check out because I think everyone will find something they like here and they'll like something that they never would have liked before in a weird way. So with that being said, this album, I would give it a nice, good, and strong 8 out of 10. Very, very refreshing album to listen to and everything. Links down below. Check out this album. Let me know what you thought about it. I'm Matt from Diazville. Thanks for coming on by, and I will see you later. Bye.
When you're gone, I'll tell them my religion's you. When punctures come.